getting in more breaking inputs. This is with regards to the latest feat by Virat Kohli. Remember, in the record that he's just now set as far as his 75th ODI or 50 is concerned, Virat Kohli, remember, has surpassed Kumar Sangakkara to become the second highest run scorer in ODI history, now trailing only Sachin Tendulkar. Let's quickly go across to Vineet, who's joining me on the phone line. Vineet, if you could expand on that bit of information and how significant this is now.
From a Virat Kohli point of view, this is quite significant. As you mentioned, he is now the second highest run getter in ODIs, surpassing Kumar Sangakkara and only behind Sachin Tendulkar now. And he has been a modern day great for ODI cricket, Virat Kohli. And there were a lot of skepticism over his prolonged length of non-playing cricket. And when he came to Australia with the back-to-back ducks, the pressure was already on him a lot to score and to prove a point, and he has proved a point here with this innings. And as I mentioned, right from every run that he scores, or every 50, 100, or any milestone that he scores, it is going to be surpassing any kind of record or setting any kind of record. Now Sachin Tendulkar's big record remains for Virat Kohli, and there is a lengthy spell of ODI cricket to be played. After the Australia series, India would be playing South Africa. There is an New Zealand series at home. So yeah, I mean, that ODI record could also be something Virat Kohli would be eyeing now.
So, what's equally interesting, remember, Vineet, is that Rohit Sharma has hit a ton against Australia as well. It is indeed the seniors or the veterans who are now turning out to be the silver lining to this entire match.
Absolutely, the silver lining in the entire series. In fact, they remember India had lost the two matches earlier. They lost the series, and there was a series whitewash on the cards in the third ODI, and it is the seniors who have stepped up. And the two seniors who've been under pressure, in many ways saved their place in the team. Rohit Sharma coming back after losing 11 kgs. It was Rohit Sharma 2.0 version we saw. In the second ODI, it was a scratchy 50 that he scored. But today he was very fluent, the Rohit Sharma of the old, taking his chances, scoring his 33rd ODI 100 there, and against Australia now he's the visiting player with most hundreds, that is 6 in 33 innings. So Rohit Sharma alongside Virat Kohli also proving a point that they cannot sideline these two veterans. And as I mentioned again, 2027 World Cup still would be in their eyes, and this is just stepping stone towards
what
it.
What will this mean for Shubman Gill-led team at the moment? Because remember, there was a lot of pressure. It's also been a battle of pride of sorts for Shubman Gill. So what will the contribution of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli mean for a team that's being captained by Shubman Gill?
Well, from a Shubman Gill perspective, he's a young captain, and adding these two veterans in top form is only going to help him. Remember, this has been the case with Indian cricket. When Virat Kohli was the captain, there was somebody else who would come up. When Rohit Sharma was the captain, it was Virat Kohli, the veteran Virat Kohli, who would give you the performances. And now Shubman Gill, alongside the generation next of Indian players, he also needs the experience of the veterans like a Rohit Sharma and a Virat Kohli to come good. And from a Shubman Gill point of view, from a captaincy point of view, it relieves him a lot of pressure also, that he's not just shepherding a young era or a new generation into the Indian cricket, but he also has the support of the veterans and support of informed veterans who are also contributing and who are not liabilities to this team.
Absolutely, because remember, the 7-wicket loss in Perth had indeed impacted the morale. So it is indeed, of course, going to be a ray of hope for the entire team, which was struggling. But let's come back to Virat Kohli. Remember, his form was being questioned as well, Vineet. So has Virat Kohli now returned with a befitting reply?
Absolutely. Both Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have in fact came up with a befitting reply here.
No, so take us through the kind of pressure that they both have battled prior to this match in the series.
Prior to the series in itself, because both Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli had have called time on their Test and T20I careers, we have not seen them play cricket for well over 3 months. Their last ODI assignment was the Champions Trophy. So there was a lot of criticism around how these two veterans would come back into form without playing for cricket for this long. And yes, the first two ODIs, we pretty much saw Virat Kohli struggling. We saw Rohit Sharma score an 8 in the first ODI, but he got to a 50. But being the experienced players these guys are, they soaked in the pressure, and when when the pressure was onto them, they gave a befitting reply to everybody, and they showed that they still have enough cricket left in them, and all the criticism about trying to move on from these two, bring in younger players. I think these two guys have said that hold your horses. We still have got something in us.
Okay.
Maybe the 2027 World Cup might be a bit too far.
So quickly before I let you
now.
go, Vineet, there's also a lot being placed as far as on the selection of the bowlers is concerned. So give us a sense of why the selection of bowlers is going to be extremely watched out for and significant today.
Well, the selection of bowlers is, in fact, looking at the team combination. There was a lot of criticism around not selecting Kuldeep Yadav for the first two games. He got a game today. Harshit Rana was the main person of interest here, where everybody was talking about why is he being picked, is there any preferential preference that is given to him. But today he was the highest wicket taker for India with 4 wickets with an economy of 4.5. So as a young player, you need to give players time to adapt and to get into that international rhythm. So yes, bowling combination will always be an issue because there are a lot of bowling options available from an Indian perspective. But the likes of Kuldeep Yadav, Harshit Rana, whenever they have been given the opportunity, they will have to perform like today how Harshit Rana performed. So yes, bowling would be an issue, but bowlers also need to be given game time as well to really assess them.
Thanks to you, Vineet, for bringing us all those latest details. It indeed is a good day for the men in blue. We'll have to see how this in fact shapes up.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC TV 18. Now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV 18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV 18 on all the social media platforms.